transportation calculations that I came up with based on the information that was provided from the Director of Transportation. So I used the girls and boys track team because, one, I learned about transportation costs during track season because I'm the girls' head coach. Now, because of the budget and the cost of transportation, it was easier for both teams, girls and boys, to do the track meets together, and it made it easier for our budget. Okay, so Gateway High School. Gateway High School is 8.4 miles from our high school, and the fixed rate for transportation is 2 hours minimum. So 56.92 is the fixed rate per hour, minimum of 2 hours. So 56.92 times 2 is 113.84. Then you have the additional fees. The additional fees is $14.23. That amount is for per every quarter of an hour. So per every quarter of an hour, you must multiply $14.23. So in other words, 3.5 hours, 2 hours is already calculated for $113.84. The other 1.5 hours, which will come up to 6 quarters of an hour, that is, 6 quarters. So you take that 1423 times 6, it comes up to $85.38. And you add that to the fixed rate, comes up to 199.22. So our district has a fixed rate, and it's a minimum of 2 hours. It can't be less than 2 hours. And out of 2 hours, they charge you already the $56.92 per hour, and the additional fees is $14.23 per quarter of the hour. That is how it is calculated. Now, with the track meet, the time varies depending on how many schools are participating in the track meets. Determine how much time that we will be needing the bus along with the miles that's being traveled. So the farthest we had to travel was Hillsborough, Missouri. Hillsborough, Missouri, that's only because that's where we went to for sectionals. But all the other high schools that were, give or take what I say, within the area, the farthest from sectionals and our regular track meets was Rockwood, which was 21.5 miles. So everything other than Rockwood was less than 20 miles from the school. But at the same time, we also chose to go outside of our school district to do the track meet because, one, out of the 13, 14 high schools in our school district, there's only one school that has a track that we can use and hold track meets. Then the other reason is we still have to pay for transportation to get to that school, and it's in our district. So that doesn't make sense to me because just like with football season, we only have 3 football fields in the school district, and we have to share them with the other schools. So if you're the home team doesn't have to pay for the transportation and getting to the football game from the high school, but the away team, and if it's not their high school, they still have to pay for their transportation. We're in the same school district. Why would we need to keep paying money in our district versus when we have to pay for the money outside our district? So we decided, well, we can't get the competition that we seek in our district. We might as well use the money for transportation to do it outside our district and pay for the transportation costs. And then another thing is, normally we don't have the funds for it, so we have to have fundraisers. So I did most of the fundraising in order for us to get the money just to cover our transportation. So here's my findings, as you can see. Thank you.